Here's the thing nobody tells you. You're already a 100-watt biological heater, right now, sitting there. Your cells are ripping apart glucose molecules, your mitochondria are cranking out ATP, and your metabolism is burning through calories to keep your core at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not motivation. That's thermodynamics. Your body is a furnace that runs on spite, fat, and whatever you ate for breakfast. The problem isn't making heat. You're already making it. The problem is the cold is stealing it faster than you can produce it. Heat leaves your body in 3 brutal ways. Conduction, when you sit on frozen ground, and it drinks your warmth like a vampire. Convection, when wind rips across your skin, peeling away heat faster than your metabolism can replace it. Radiation, when your body bleeds infrared energy into the black void of a winter night. Invisible, but deadly. You're losing maybe 100 watts per hour to the environment. Your basal metabolism replaces about 100 watts per hour. You're breaking even until you're not. Then your core temperature drops 1 degree, then 2. Then your brain starts making decisions that kill you. Your job tonight isn't to make fire. It's to stop the bleeding. Moisture is a traitor. Sweat, rain, snow melt, it doesn't matter. Water on your skin steals 540 calories of heat for every gram that evaporates. That's not discomfort. That's your core temperature dropping in real time while you stand there wondering why you're cold. Water conducts heat 25 times faster than air. Wet fabric clinging to your skin turns your clothes into a refrigerator wrapped around your body. Cotton soaks up moisture, holds it against you, and refuses to dry. Wearing wet cotton in freezing temperatures is how you die while wearing a jacket. Your skin is 1.5 to 2 square meters of heat loss surface. Evaporative cooling doesn't care that you're trying to survive. It's physics. Wet skin radiates cold. Your body tries to compensate by burning more calories, but you're fighting a war you can't win if you stay wet. Hypothermia starts subtle. You stumble. You mumble. You fumble with zippers. That's your brain losing the battle before your body gives up. Strip the wet layer. Wring it out if you can. Wool and synthetics wick moisture away from skin and insulate even when damp. If all you have is cotton, you're wearing a death sentence. Get it off. Dry skin is survival. Wet skin is a timer counting down. Layers aren't fashion. They're physics. Air is one of the best insulators on the planet as long as it's not moving. Moving air is convection. Convection is the enemy. Your job is to trap dead air between layers and keep wind from ripping it away. Start with a base layer that wicks moisture. Synthetic or wool. Anything that pulls sweat off your skin before it becomes a heat thief. Then add insulation. Fleece, down, crumpled newspaper, dry leaves, foam from a car seat cushion, literal garbage. Doesn't matter. You're building air pockets. The more trapped air, the better the insulation. Stuff your jacket until you look ridiculous. You're not trying to look good. You're trying to not freeze to death looking stupid. Top it off with a windproof shell. Trash bags work. Tarps work. That plastic poncho from a gas station dumpster works. Wind chill at 20 degrees Fahrenheit with 30 mile per hour. Winds feels like -2 degrees Fahrenheit. Your shell stops that math from killing you. Seal the openings. Cuffs, neck, waist. Every gap is a heat highway straight out of your core. If you've got duct tape, use it. If you don't, tie off openings with cord, shoelaces, torn fabric strips. Block the wind, trap the air. That's the armor. Your body doesn't care about your fingers. When core temperature drops, blood vessels in your extremities constrict. Vasoconstriction. Your body is making a choice. Save the heart, lungs, and brain, or save your fingers. It picks the organs every time. Your fingers and toes have high surface area to volume ratios. They bleed heat fast, so your body cuts them off from the blood supply and lets them go numb. That's not damage yet, that's triage. But if tissue temperature drops below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, ice crystals form in your cells. Frostbite. First it's superficial, skin deep, reversible. Then it's deep, permanent, amputation-level tissue death. Keep them moving. Windmill your arms to force blood back into your fingers. Tuck your hands in your armpits. Your core is still warm. Use it. For feet, wiggle your toes inside your boots every few minutes. Stuff extra socks with dry insulation, newspaper, plastic bags, anything that creates an air barrier between your skin and the frozen ground. If you feel pins and needles when circulation returns, good. That's blood flow. Pain means the tissue is alive and complaining. Numbness that doesn't come back means you're losing parts. Your body is ruthless. It will sacrifice your fingers to keep your heart beating. Don't let it. You don't lose 90% of your body heat through your head. That's a myth from a flawed military study where soldiers wore cold weather gear everywhere except their heads. Your head loses heat proportional to its surface area, about 10%. But here's what actually matters. Your brain is sensitive. Cerebral blood flow needs consistent temperature to function. When your core drops even 2 degrees, your brain starts making bad decisions before you realize you're cold. That's the danger, not heat loss. Cognitive failure. Hypothermia doesn't announce itself. You don't get a warning. Your thinking gets fuzzy. You stop caring about survival. You feel warm when you're freezing. Paradoxical undressing. People strip their clothes off in sub-zero temperatures because their brain is lying to them about being hot. By the time you realize you're hypothermic, your judgment is already compromised. You can't trust yourself. Cover your head, not because it's hemorrhaging heat, but because your brain needs protection from temperature swings that make you stupid. A hat, a hood, a shirt wrapped around your skull, anything. Your scalp is vascular. Blood flow means heat loss. But more importantly, a cold brain makes decisions that kill you. Keep it warm. Keep it working. Bad decisions in freezing temperatures don't get second chances. When you have nothing else, build a debris hut. It's a sleeping bag made of trash and physics. Find a long branch for a ridgepole, 8 to 10 feet. Prop one end waist-high against a tree or rock, the other end on the ground. Lay smaller branches along both sides at 45-degree angles like ribs on a spine. Then bury the entire structure in leaves, pine needles, grass, moss, bark, anything dry and organic. Minimum 2 feet thick on all sides. More is better. You're building insulation through dead air pockets trapped in debris. Crawl inside. If it's tight, claustrophobic, and smells like a decomposing forest floor, perfect. That means your body heat can actually warm the space. Too much room, and your 100 watts of metabolic heat dilutes into nothing. You need it close, uncomfortable. Line the floor with at least 6 inches of debris, so conduction doesn't suck your warmth straight into frozen ground. The debris hut works because it traps your own heat in a small insulated cave. Your body is the furnace. The hut is the thermos. It's ugly. It's claustrophobic. It smells like rot. But when the temperature drops to 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside, inside stays 20 degrees warmer. That's the difference between shivering through the night and sleeping. Your body radiates infrared heat constantly, right now. You're bleeding warmth into the air as invisible radiation, and normally it just vanishes into the void. Mylar emergency blankets reflect 90% of that radiant heat back to your body. They're not magic, they're physics. Shiny surfaces bounce infrared radiation. Your body is the heat source. The Mylar is the mirror. Wrap yourself in it, and you become a human thermos. Don't wear it like a cape. Wind will shred it in 10 minutes. Layer it between blankets or inside your jacket where it's protected. Use it as a ground sheet under your sleeping area to reflect heat back up. Tape it to shelter walls, shiny side in. If you don't have Mylar, aluminum foil works. Car windshield sunshades work. Reflective bubble wrap works. Anything that bounces infrared radiation back instead of letting it escape. The crinkly metallic sound is annoying. The material tears easy. You'll look like a baked potato wrapped for the oven. None of that matters. What matters is radiant heat loss is invisible and constant, and reflective surfaces stop it. Your body puts out 100 watts. Without reflection, that heat disappears. With Mylar, it stays. That's 100 watts working for you, instead of heating the frozen night air around you. If you're with other people, huddle. You don't need to like them. 2 bodies in one sleeping bag generate more heat than 2 separate bags. Back to back, side by side, share blankets and body heat. Mammals have been doing this for millions of years. Penguins do it. Wolves do it. You're not above it. 2 100-watt furnaces together create a warmer microclimate than one alone. The math works. Your pride doesn't. Alone, curl into fetal position. Less surface area means less heat loss. If you have a dog, use it. Dogs run at 101 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a fur-wrapped heater that loves you. Cardboard is everywhere, and it's full of trapped air pockets. Lay it on frozen ground to block conduction. Tape it over car windows to kill drafts. Stuff it under your jacket like medieval armor. If you're stuck in a vehicle, line the interior with flattened boxes. Cover every window. You're building a cardboard cave. Ugly but effective. The night drags. The cold presses in. But you're layered, insulated, reflected, huddled. Your core holds at 98 degrees. Your brain still works. You're not hoping. You're surviving on physics, trash, and the stubborn refusal to freeze. When dawn comes, you didn't get lucky. You won.